What's up YouTube? Welcome to the Starr Life, and today we have my personal top 5 sneakers from 2015. My last video, the top 5 thrift finds, did really well. A lot of you guys seem to like that, so I decided to continue with the next installment of my top 5 sneakers. So like I said, if you want to see my top 5 hats of 2015 and the sneaker collection video, hit that thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. While you're down there, check out the description and follow me on Instagram. That's at the Starr Life. That will be somewhere on the screen and in the description below, along with the link to all of my other social networks. Alright, for number 5, it is a pair that you guys will probably not see on anyone else's top 5 list. A lot of sneaker collectors probably don't even wear these or care about these, but honestly these are one of my favorite shoes. I've mentioned this before, and I love Gravis. It's these Gravis Slims right here. They're mids. They're absolutely amazing. I actually have, I think, 3 pairs in the whites, because as you guys may know, if you guys follow me, anything that I like, I usually get in 2s or 3s. Overall, this is just a really clean shoe, super comfortable, lightweight, it's canvas. I love these little vent holes on the side. I love these sneakers. I have these in so many different colorways, and really I'm just super sad that Gravis is not carried in the US or sold in the US anymore, so it's a lot harder to get your hands on these. These ones are a little bit dirty. I'm not sure if you can see in the camera, but I have worn these. Luckily, like I said, I have 2 more pristine pairs, so I really don't need to worry about getting these too dirty. Alright, for my number 4 sneaker of 2015, it's going to be a newly acquired shoe, which is this Vans Skate High collab that they did with MTE. Really, really nice shoe, honestly, super thick. As you can see, they have the inverted normal waffle pattern, so that way it grips better. They're waterproof, they are insulated, so they're super warm. They help keep your feet warm. Definitely a nice shoe. But usually if I'm summiting a mountain or if I'm trying to go really high where there's gonna be snow, I do wear my military boots just because they're higher up. And then I like to wear gaiters or something like that that will prevent my socks from getting wet, because obviously sometimes you will post hole, so you'll drop like a foot or 2 in the snow. So something that's this high will not be good for that. However, I wear these on a lot of my summer hikes and my normal everyday hikes that do not involve going up where there's tons of snow. They're heavy duty, they're durable, and on top of that, they look great in pictures, so I have a great hiking boot that looks great when I take pictures as well. I actually recently wore these to a really dope hike that I did. If you guys want to see pictures of that, go follow my Instagram. Like I said before, it's at the Starr Life. I'm wearing those in this little adventure that I embarked on, and you will see these a lot more from any of my hiking adventures. I have a lot of different pictures from the outdoors on my Instagram, so I try to mix it up between like outdoors and city, because I live in the city, but I do like the outdoors and I do embark on a lot of adventures. If you live in an area where there are beautiful outdoors around you, I definitely recommend getting outside and experiencing that. That's why I like to take these pictures, man, because if you see some of these pictures, they're so awe-inspiring. Regardless of whether you are someone who just lives in the city or someone who lives out in the wilderness, if you see some of these pictures on my Instagram, you will see how beautiful it is, and I think it will really encourage people to get out and explore the beautiful outdoors and see Mother Nature. Yes, I know I'm somewhat of a hippie, but everyone in Washington, regardless of where you are, has a little bit of hippie blood in them. I was born and raised in the city, yet I still love going out and experiencing the beautiful outdoors. Anyways, the number 3 sneaker is really only here because it's a dope shoe. I love the silhouette, and it is just such a crazy deal that I think that I need to talk about this deal. And that is the beautiful pink Blazers from the ice cream pack. Now I love these shoes. As you can see, it's got the waffle cone swoosh. The tongue looks more like a vanilla wafer-esque thing, but it's actually like a piece of foam. It looks really, really dope. On the inside, if you look inside the interior, you'll see some sprinkles in there, and I just love the attention to detail on these themed shoes. It was really dope because I wanted some pink shoes, but I didn't want to pay the $100 price tag that these originally came out with, so I hit the outlets, and I always recommend to you guys that you hit the outlets, because the outlets you can always find steals, and I found these for $27. I posted about it on my Twitter as soon as I found it, and I was just amazed at this deal. 27 bucks is crazy. I find a lot of steals in the outlets. One of my most worn shoes are the Lunar Glides. I've gotten those for $30 and $50. I have 2 pairs of them. And then I also got the all reflective Air Max Preems for I think $60, so super good deals with the outlets. Do not sleep on the outlets. I'm telling you, you guys can find amazing steals. I think my top 3 favorite silhouettes would be Blazers, Skate Highs, and then the Gravis Slims that I showed off at number 5. Alright, for numero dos, we are getting down to the very bottom. We have these really dope sneakers from Ngati. Let me take these bad boys out the dust bag. They are beautiful. I love these things. I love these shoes. I think they're a really dope design. As you can see, the sole is very Rick Owens inspired. I personally like it a little bit better because it doesn't stick out as much, so it's much more proportionate in my opinion. I love the fact that underneath the mesh it's all 3M. I like the way they did the lacing system. I think it looks really dope, and once you get it laced how you like it, you can just use the zippers in the back to put them on. As I mentioned on the video that I did showing these sneakers off, I love zipper backs because honestly I'm like a child, and to me the zipper back is like a cool looking Velcro. And one thing I personally like about them is that they use vegan leather, because I try not to use leather products or any animal products whatsoever. That is fairly recent, so of course I have leather shoes. Matter of fact, the #1 shoe is going to be a leather shoe, but I purchased it prior to this life change. I just have to say that because I know someone is going to comment and be like, but those are leather. Those are leather. Anyway, so I actually really like that they use vegan leather. I think it's really dope. It's super soft. It's not like I've never used leather before. I've felt tumbled leather. I have a pair of tumbled leather shoes, which I'm going to show you, and I'm telling you the leather is extremely comparable. I love the design. Everything about the shoe is just really dope. And on top of that, they recently just did a price drop. So originally these were $200, which I think is already a good price point in my opinion, because honestly, if they had an Adidas branding somewhere on here, they'd be marked at $700 or $800. But these are actually $160, and I have a promo code for you guys, which is LIFE13. If you use that promo code, you will get an additional 10% off, so you would get them at $144. Definitely a good deal to get such a clean shoe like this. I will be having some pictures on the Instagram soon showing these off, and I do have one picture showing off the low tops of these. So if you guys want to see that picture, once again, go follow me on Instagram, and if you guys want to see the future pictures, follow me on Instagram. I also plan on doing an on feet of these and the low tops as well. Now, the #1 sneaker of 2015 has to go to these bad boys right here, and yes, they are tumble leather. There's some tumble leather skate highs. Don't text me when I'm freaking making a video. Anyways, really dope. I love these shoes, and the reason these are actually the #1 is just because of the hype behind the Balenciagas, and I get so much wear out of these that I just really wanted to stress that you don't need to go spend a lot of money to have that look. They might not look quite as cool as the Balenciaga Arenas, but I got these for like $65. I love the fact that they're monochromatic. It's just all one color. It looks super dope. I kind of wish Vans would do more shoes like this. I think they look really clean. Got the gold YKK zips in the back, and like I said, I love the zippers in the back because I'm like a freaking child and I don't like tying my shoes, so it's a cool looking Velcro. I will say I've had some problems with some glue exposure on the toe box. I'm not really sure if you can even see it because it is really small and minor. However, it doesn't really bother me because honestly I love the way these shoes look when they're dirty. And that's another reason they are at the #1 spot, is because these are my most worn shoes when I'm actually dressing up. Like I have a pair of Nikes that I wear all the time. You guys have probably seen on my Instagram because I wear them all the freaking time. But when I'm actually trying to dress into like a dope fit, these are like my go-to shoes. They just go with almost anything because they're monochromatic and they're just such a clean shoe. And that's my top 5 sneakers / shoes of 2015. If you have a YouTube, let me know what your top 5 shoes are on a video. You can tag me in the video or let me know in the comments that you made a top 5 sneaker video and I'll go check it out. Or you can send me a Snapchat of your top 5 shoes or just your favorite shoes from the year. I sadly cannot respond to everyone. It is quite difficult responding to everyone on Snapchat because I do get a lot of snaps now, but I do try and respond. I try to show love to all you guys, and I love seeing your guys' pickups, so even if I don't respond, I genuinely like seeing what you guys cop. Obviously, anyone who adds me on Snapchat will be added back, so you guys can message me and converse and shit. Anyways, like I said earlier, if you want to see the top 5 hats of 2015, or if you want to see the overall sneaker collection that I know a lot of people have bugged me to do, let me know by hitting that like button below. Also, if you want to see pictures of me wearing these items, follow me on Instagram, which is @thestarlife. Instagram is by far my favorite social network, and I'm so close to hitting 10K, so hopefully I hit 10K today. That would be amazing. Anyways, once again, thank you so much for watching, and as always, keep living the Starr life.
I'm just hustling, tryna get them bando. I'm just hustling, tryna get them bando.